Hi, I'm Liz, and welcome back to Beyond the Handbook. Real thoughts on the people stuff that's often left unsaid at work. Today, I'm talking about conflict, or more accurately, the fear of conflict. Let's be honest, most people don't love it. In fact, most of us actively avoid it. But when we avoid conflict, we're not keeping the peace. We're just pressing pause on a problem. And whilst it's on pause, it's growing arms and legs. I've worked with so many teams where people say things like, well, I don't want to rock the boat, or it's not worth the hassle, or that's just the way they are. So they don't speak up when they're frustrated. They don't challenge poor behaviour. And they sit quietly in meetings, nodding along while silently thinking, this isn't working, or I can't do this. And the cost of that? It's massive. We get passive aggressive behaviours, cliques, team splits. We get slow decisions because no one wants to disagree. We get good people leaving, and not because the job was too hard, but because the atmosphere was too tense. And all the while, leaders tell themselves, we're avoiding the drama. But the truth is, you're actually stockpiling it. Now, here's the interesting bit. Conflict isn't bad. It's inevitable. It's a given. And when it's done well, it's actually incredibly healthy. Because the opposite of conflict isn't harmony, it's stagnation. Teams that never challenge each other never grow. And if everyone's too polite to disagree, you miss better ideas, smarter solutions, and stronger trust. So how do we start doing conflict better? Start with psychological safety. Create a space where people know it's okay to speak up. Make feedback normal, not a big scary thing that only happens once a year. Separate the issue from the person. Focus on the behaviour and not the blame. And as a leader, go first. Show that you can hear challenge without shutting down. Show that disagreement doesn't mean disrespect. I like to give you things to think about, so here's this week's. What's not being said in your team right now? What's sitting just under the surface, waiting? And what would it take for someone to say it? Because handled well, conflict is good. See you next time.